Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 13th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. A new chapter is unfolding in your life, and the universe is extending an invitation. Step into your power and dream without limits. The echoes of past turbulence are quieting, not because you've escaped the storm, but because you've earned the calm. With every struggle faced and lesson absorbed, you've gathered karmic credits, and now synchronicities, fresh pathways, and unforeseen allies are being aligned just for you. The strength and clarity you've cultivated are now magnetizing opportunity. But here's the key: intention. The cosmos is ready to fund your vision, but it's waiting for the blueprint only you can provide. Think of your dreams like a screenplay. The actors, the set, the lighting are all ready, but without a script, the story stalls. The clearer you are about what you desire, the more rapidly you'll start seeing pieces click into place. Don't whisper your dreams to the stars. Proclaim them. Be unapologetically specific. If it's love you seek, give it form. Define what devotion looks like, what laughter feels like, how they speak your language of affection. If it's wealth, paint the picture in detail. How much, when, where, and why. The universe doesn't judge the scale of your vision. It only asks for your clarity. And just like a paycheck you know will hit your account, treat your desires with the same certainty. You're not hoping, you're aligning. You're not waiting, you're declaring. This is your inheritance, and you're no longer afraid to claim it. There is, however, a subtle tension between your mind and your heart. The logical part of you seeks safety, calculation, predictability. But your spirit? It dances to the rhythm of instinct, imagery, and silent knowing. The quiet voice inside, your gut feeling, your inner compass, has never once led you astray. It's time to trust it more deeply. Release the need to rationalize every decision. The most beautiful moments of your life will often make no sense at all until you've lived through them. Just as every animal is born with an instinctual knowing, so are you. Honor that. A major breakthrough is waiting on the other side of a block you've unknowingly placed. It's likely hidden within doubt, fear, or an old story you keep repeating. But as soon as you clear it, by choosing joy in the ordinary, by speaking to yourself with love instead of criticism, by allowing mistakes to be teachers, not judges, the floodgates open. Money flows, purpose deepens, and support arrives in surprising forms. Your soul is not asking for perfection. It's asking for presence, for self-compassion, for progress, not the polished version, but the brave, messy, real kind. Right now, it's not about chasing success or love. It's about embodying the energy of what you seek. Become the version of you who already lives the life you dream of. Make decisions from that frequency. Be passionate about your mornings. Find grace in your routines. Be curious, not cautious. You're being asked to lead, not with control, but with conviction. Who you surround yourself with, what you say yes to, what you feed your mind, all of it is sculpting your reality. Somewhere deep within, your inner child is waiting to feel safe again. Maybe they've been neglected through years of hardening, overworking, or people-pleasing. It's time to reach back. Let them know you're here now, that the grown version of you will protect, nourish, and listen. When that small, tender part of you feels held, the resistance dissolves. You stop fearing rejection because you no longer reject yourself. That's when your energy shifts. That's when serendipity finds you. Decisions are coming, doors are opening, but what matters most is your willingness to choose, to trust, to move. Confidence is magnetic, and it's not about having all the answers. It's about knowing you'll be okay no matter what. Let your energy speak before your words do. The right people will hear it. The right opportunities will feel it. You don't need to search. Just shine. Love isn't hiding from you. It's waiting for you to recognize yourself in it. And money? It's not just about numbers, it's about flow, belief, and alignment. Both are drawn to joy, to authenticity, To those who live fully, that's your task now, to live with intention, speak with excitement, and act with love. If you want to welcome this shift into your life, let this affirmation anchor your energy. My future starts today. Not tomorrow, not next month. Today. Say it with your whole chest. Feel the truth in it. You are not asking for permission anymore. You're stepping into co-creation. And remember, when you speak to others, see beyond the masks. Speak to their soul. Love them where they are. If someone is distant, cold, or confusing, let them be. It's not a reflection of your worth. It's a mirror of their inner chaos. Their healing is not your assignment. Let them go with peace. Focus instead on embodying love, not chasing it. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Scorpio, today's energy arrives with the intensity you've been feeling building beneath the surface, an inner certainty that a sign is approaching, a shift unfolding, and a truth demanding acknowledgement. The tarot confirms that what has been hidden is coming forward, what has felt delayed is now set into motion, and what has weighed heavily on your heart is about to transform. Today's reading moves through 8 powerful cards, each revealing a layer of your emotional, spiritual, and personal evolution. Card 1, Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups opens your reading with a message of movement, emotional movement, romantic pursuit, or the arrival of the sign you've been asking for. This card aligns perfectly with your intuitive nature, Scorpio, reminding you that your instincts have already sensed the approach of someone or something meaningful. The Knight reveals that a message or gesture is coming toward you, perhaps from someone who has been watching you quietly, feeling more than they've expressed. While this energy is warm and genuine, it also pushes you to decide what you truly want, not what someone else wants from you. Your emotional discernment is your compass today. Card 2, 8 of Swords. Here, we see the internal struggle reflected in your reference reading, the doubt, the hesitation, and the sense of being stuck between 2 emotional truths. The 8 of Swords acknowledges that you could move forward now, but something in your mind feels blocked. This isn't external. It's a mental cage built from past wounds, worries about repeating patterns, or fear of wasting time on the wrong person. Scorpio, this card challenges you to cut through the illusions you've created about your limitations. Today, clarity comes when you stop assuming worst-case scenarios and instead ask, what do I deserve? Card 3, Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups deepens the emotional dimension of your day. Someone is thinking of you intensely, perhaps even obsessively, recognizing your emotional depth and intuitive power. This card reflects your unique ability to love with loyalty and sincerity, which is exactly why someone from afar feels drawn and yet intimidated. The Queen reminds you that your heart is a sacred space, not to be entered lightly. You are special, Scorpio, and today you may sense someone's emotional pull, even if they cannot yet take full action. Trust your empathy, but don't let it overshadow your boundaries. Card 4, the Chariot. A major shift in momentum arrives here. The Chariot signals that despite delays or emotional distance, your path forward is about to accelerate. This card pushes you to choose your direction: love, career, travel, or a personal reinvention. Whatever it is, the universe is saying, move. You cannot stay in limbo any longer. The Chariot honors your strength, your intensity, and your ability to cut through obstacles. Today requires a decision, a determination of what future you are willing to fight for. No one can choose this path for you. Card 5, 10 of Pentacles. Financial abundance and long-awaited rewards begin to surface. This card reflects recognition of your efforts and the return of opportunities that life once seemed to withhold from you. Dreams long delayed may suddenly feel within reach. Projects, new beginnings, or ideas you set aside now reawaken with potential. The 10 of Pentacles also confirms protection. Your foundation is strengthening. If you've feared instability, know that the universe is shifting resources in your favor. This is a card of harvest, and Scorpio, you've earned the abundance coming your way. Card 6, the Magician. Your manifestation power is at its peak today. The Magician echoes the message from your reading. You hold the magic, the transformation, the ability to change everything through intention and action. Everything you think, focus on, or emotionally invest in becomes amplified today. Someone else may also be manifesting you, feeling the mutual magnetic connection, even if you are currently apart. This is a card of initiation. Start the project. Make the call. Express the truth. Move the energy. You are the creator now. Card 7, 10 of Wands. A heavy emotional or personal load comes into view. Someone connected to you is overwhelmed by their feelings for you, by their circumstances, or by their inability to act sooner. This individual has been carrying burdens that have slowed their approach, but the intensity of this connection pulls them forward regardless. For you, Scorpio, this card warns against carrying responsibilities that aren't yours. Release what drains you. Let go of what limits you. You are not required to fix other people's chaos. Card 8, Death. The signature card of Scorpio closes your reading, marking rebirth, release, and transformation. You are shedding the remnants of betrayal, past heartbreak, envy from others, and spiritual interference. Those who attempted harm lose their power entirely. A renewed chapter begins now, stronger, cleaner, brighter. Death brings resurrection, not loss. Something in your love life, career, or identity is being reborn today, and once this transformation settles, you will never return to the old version of yourself. Today's reading guides you through emotional awakening, mental clarity, accelerated forward motion, abundance, intuition, and profound transformation. The Knight of Cups brings a sign or message. The Eight of Swords and Queen of Cups reveal inner conflict and emotional depth. The Chariot pushes you toward decisive movement. The Ten of Pentacles promises abundance. The Magician amplifies your manifestation power. The Ten of Wands highlights burdens that must be released. And Death seals the day with rebirth and renewal. Scorpio, you stand in your power today. Trust the signs, make the choice your heart already knows, and step boldly into the future that is rising to meet you. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Financial energy around you today carries the signature of long-awaited reward, Scorpio. The Ten of Pentacles from the original reading inspires a sense of stability that you've been reaching toward for months. You may notice that investments, whether financial, emotional, or educational, begin to show clear signs of returning value. It's not a sudden windfall, but rather a confirmation that your consistency is being recognized. This is the kind of luck that feels earned, not handed out. You might also see unexpected opportunities rising from old connections or past efforts. Something you once considered a dead end could present itself in a completely new light. The Magician's influence suggests that your ability to manifest abundance is stronger than usual, especially if you approach your plans with clear intention and unshakable focus. This is a day to trust your instincts regarding financial choices, as your intuition is sharper than logic alone. There may be a choice between 2 or 3 paths, much like the reference reading mentioned. These could include different revenue streams, a project expansion, or even a relocation that brings better economic prospects. While each option carries promise, one path will resonate more deeply with your long-term goals. Your emotional clarity becomes your compass here, guiding you toward the path that offers both financial and personal fulfillment. A subtle warning also appears. Do not cling to your current comfort zone. Financial growth requires movement, risk, and the willingness to reinterpret what security means to you. The Chariot energy encourages boldness, calculated boldness, not reckless leaps. If you've been contemplating a business shift, a new education pursuit, or reorganizing your budget, today is favorable for taking the first step. Luck also arrives through your connections. Someone who admires your discipline or charisma may open a door for you or mention your name in a useful setting. Stay receptive, because this support may come from people you do not expect. The universe is orchestrating financial synchronicities behind the scenes, but you must remain alert enough to catch them. Finally, trust that abundance is not only about money. Emotional wealth, resourcefulness, and inner confidence all feed into your external prosperity. You are entering a cycle where what you invest in yourself becomes your greatest currency. Your money luck grows as you grow, so nurture both. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 13th are 40, 92, 6, 84, 33, 53. Daily love. Today brings an emotionally charged atmosphere for Scorpio, shaped by the Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Someone is thinking about you with surprising intensity, replaying images of you, moments with you, or conversations that never left their mind. This energy is sincere, tender, and somewhat overwhelmed. They recognize your emotional depth, and it both draws them in and intimidates them. The Eight of Swords introduces a layer of hesitation, much of it internal. You may feel torn between pursuing a connection and protecting your peace. This sense of inner conflict does not reflect a lack of love. Rather, it reflects your awareness of your own worth. You are questioning whether this person, or any potential partner, can meet you at the emotional level you require. The Queen of Cups highlights your heightened sensitivity today. You can sense when someone is thinking of you, longing for you, or planning to approach you. Your intuition is responding to energetic ripples that cannot be explained rationally. Someone sees you as unique, irreplaceable even, and their feelings are deeper than they have allowed themselves to admit. For Scorpios who are single, the reading suggests the presence of two energies circling you. One individual may be near but emotionally unsure. Another may be distant but unwavering in their attraction. You're not meant to rush into anything today. Allow clarity to arise naturally as you observe how each person shows up or fails to show up when it matters. If you are in a relationship, today's tarot highlights a need for honest communication. Something important must be voiced, whether fear, desire, or an unmet emotional need. Avoid holding everything inside. Vulnerability strengthens rather than weakens your bond. Ultimately, love today is a dance of intuition and discernment. You hold the power. The right person will meet you with courage, effort, and authenticity. Don't settle for less. At work, your work life accelerates today with the commanding force of the Chariot. This card pushes you into motion, urging you to take decisive steps toward long-term goals. Whether you're building something ambitious or navigating a transitional phase, this is a day to lead rather than follow. You may feel inspired to break out of your routine, reorganize your workflow, or set higher standards for yourself. The Ten of Wands, however, reminds you that you've been carrying too much on your back. Perhaps you've taken on responsibilities for others, or maybe you've been pushing yourself too hard without proper support. This card encourages you to lighten your load, not by abandoning your goals, but by reevaluating what tasks are truly yours to carry. Delegation is not weakness. It is strategy. A shift in workplace dynamics may also be unfolding. You are being observed, possibly by someone with authority, who sees your perseverance and professionalism. This could lead to recognition, promotion, or new responsibilities that highlight your strengths. The Magician's influence reiterates that your creativity is an asset. Your ability to problem solve and innovate sets you apart. Today brings opportunities for advancement, but they require your active participation. Don't wait for someone else to validate your ideas. Present them. Don't wait for someone else to give you permission. Claim it. Confidence is magnetic in professional environments, and yours is rising. If you've been considering a career change, relocation, or launching your own venture, today's energies support taking meaningful steps toward that transition. The universe is opening lanes for you, and the Chariot urge. Work is not just work today, it is your proving ground. Your actions now shape the professional identity you will embody for the next cycle. Health. Health is influenced today by both the Eight of Swords and the Death card. These two energies together point to stress patterns, emotional tension, or mental fatigue that need to be released. You may feel confined by worries, expectations, or routines that no longer serve you. Your body is signaling what your mind has ignored. The Death card in health readings symbolizes powerful transformation. This is not a negative omen. Rather, it indicates that old habits, harmful coping mechanisms, or exhausting patterns are ready to fall away. You may feel pushed to adopt a healthier lifestyle, more movement, improved sleep, or emotional detox through rest or solitude. Your nervous system may be more sensitive than usual. Scorpio's emotional depth often manifests physically, especially when internal conflict builds. Gentle grounding practices such as deep breathing, mindful hydration, or short walks can stabilize your energy. What feels like anxiety may actually be intuition overloaded by pressure. You may also be processing someone else's emotional energy. The Queen of Cups suggests that your empathic receptors are wide open today, which can create physical fatigue if you're not mindful. Protect your emotional boundaries. They protect your physical well-being too. If you've been postponing medical checkups, preventive care, or lifestyle adjustments, today is an ideal day to commit to them. Death signifies rebirth, meaning this is your moment to rebuild your physical foundation stronger than before. Above all, health today thrives through release, not resistance. Let go of what constrains you, and your body will respond with renewed vitality. Family and friends. Family matters today reflect distance, reassessment, and a need for emotional clarity. You may feel a small but noticeable gap between you and certain relatives, not due to conflict, but due to personal evolution. You are changing internally, and not everyone knows how to navigate this new version of you. There may also be someone in your family who is silently watching your progress, admiring your resilience, or trying to understand your emotional world. This is reminiscent of the person thinking of you in the reference reading. The theme applies here, too. Someone close to you is more affected by your presence than they show. You may also sense tension related to expectations, obligations, or old patterns that you've recently outgrown. Scorpio transforms through every major life phase, and your family may not fully grasp how much you've shifted. Your job today is not to explain yourself repeatedly, but to maintain loving boundaries. Some Scorpios may receive communication from a family member who wants to reconnect, reconcile, or discuss something meaningful. This conversation has the potential to resolve long-standing misunderstandings if approached with patience and sincerity. The Death card suggests renewal within the family structure. New traditions may form, old roles may dissolve, and healthier dynamics may emerge. It is a time to let go of outdated emotional contracts and embrace more authentic connections. Above all, family today is about truth, naming what matters, releasing what doesn't, and creating space for emotional honesty. Compatibility. Today, Scorpio finds strongest harmony with signs that appreciate depth, emotional authenticity, and intuitive communication. Cancer tops the list, as their emotional perception mirrors your own and creates a safe environment for vulnerability. Conversations with a Cancer sign today may feel unusually soothing or revealing. Pisces also aligns powerfully with your energy. Their imagination and emotional expressiveness complement your intensity, creating a dynamic that feels both healing and transformative. A Pisces may help you process something today without even realizing it. Capricorn offers structure, grounding, and stability. Their practical nature balances your emotional world, and together you create a duo capable of long-term success. Capricorn's influence helps you make logical decisions about career and finances. Taurus provides comfort and loyalty, grounding your emotional fluctuations. With Taurus, you may find companionship that feels both secure and sensual. Their steady presence supports your emotional healing. Virgo brings intellectual clarity and thoughtful communication. They help you organize your thoughts and see situations more rationally, especially in matters involving work or decision-making. A Virgo may offer advice today that proves unexpectedly valuable. Signs you may encounter tension with today include Leo and Aquarius, not out of conflict, but out of differing emotional tempos. These signs may require more detachment than you're willing to give. Approach conversations with patience and openness. Your lucky color today. Deep burgundy, a color that symbolizes empowerment, emotional clarity, and the transformation unfolding in your life. Wearing or visualizing this color enhances your intuition and strengthens your sense of personal sovereignty. The phrase of the day. Transformation begins the moment you choose yourself, not out of pride, but out of truth. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.